Screen by Howard. Lawson drives in. Got a hand on it.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And that one's good. And now it's a 10-point Kings lead. And here are the Rockets now. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Screen by Howard. Lawson the pass to Howard. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
The Kings with the timeout.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. And I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach during that last timeout. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Rockets trail by 10. Lawson outside. Here's Harden on the wing. Inside. Howard kicks to Harden. Hardaway with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Cauley-Stein. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. 14 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Tim Hardaway Jr., the son of the great Tim Hardaway Sr., had a very good rookie season. However, last season, Clark, not the improvement that some were hoping to see on him.
Kevin, you knew the expectations were going to be high going forward, very high. But sometimes you step back before you move forward. He only shot 39% last season, very low for a guy of his caliber.
Now a timeout called by Houston. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade and replenish your energy for the late game push. Here is Lawson. There's a screen by Mona Eunice. It's Harden with the drive. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we were talking about Hardaway Jr., and he had a very good shot coming out of college, does a good job of freeing himself off screens, plays with good energy and intensity. For this young man, I believe the sky is the limit.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
And this is a thunderstorm because they got it flowing right now. They are putting on a nice run.
Passes it to Mona Eunice. On the wing, Harden. Lots of room. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You know, with Hardaway Jr., it's not my thing to compare guys to other players, but he could use a little bit of his dad's quickness and ball handling. Tim Sr. was one of the best in the league at getting his own shot and getting shots for others. If Tim Jr. can get half of that in his game, his star will rise.
Brewer wishes to Mona Eunice. And here's the break. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
The fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Harden outside. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Harden missing again. And here now the Kings. They've got a 13-2 run going. McLemore, no good.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
The three. Shot's good. McLemore's got 10 points in just the second half. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Lawson. Soft touch off the glass.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Now, here is Russell. Randall, a screen on Lawson. Moniunas with the steal. And here we go. Lawson heading to the hoop. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
He feeds it to Moniunas. The shot no good. And the Kings going the other way now. And here we go. Fast break. Kid Gilchrist has got it. He kicks it to Russell. Picked by Randall. Embiid with a screen on Harden. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Love the assist. He knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Harden the pass to Lawson. Here's Moniunas. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Checking out the game Moniunas has been having. 16 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
And he sinks the second.
And something that's been whispered about around the NBA is expansion. We know there are some markets that want desperately to have an NBA team. The NBA might not be at 30 teams for the foreseeable future.
Rockets trail by 17. Lawson kicks to Brewer. Moniunas has the open look. The Rockets again can't hit.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Lawson with it. He's picked up by Russell. There's the dish to Moniunas. Harden outside. On the wing, Brewer. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Pass to McLemore. Fires from deep. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Rockets trail by 14. Moniunas, that's a screen for Beverly. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Houston.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Embiid the screen. And they double up Russell. And Embiid throws it down.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Beverly dishes to Harden. Brewer up top. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Beverly wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Back to Kid Gilchrist. And he gets it to go. Kid Gilchrist has got 4 points in the quarter.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Beverly against Russell. Here's Harden. And too long on the shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Beverly kicks to Harden to the middle. Houston moving the ball around. And it's Beverly atop the key. 5 to shoot. It's Harden with the drive. Good on the shot. Harden's got 16 here in the second half.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Picked by Randall. To the middle. Off the pick. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his lead ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Sacramento didn't have a free-flowing offense, and they wanted to get up and down, and it showed in their play transitioning from stagnant to free-flowing.
Here is Harden. Sacramento, a team that is likely to put it on the floor to attack. We saw that last year. Have no problem creating with player movement versus ball movement, which is something which is a nice way to kind of begin the transition.
It is, and Kevin, they were dead last in the league in terms of catch-and-shoot field goal attempts. Also near the bottom in catch-and-shoot field goal percentage. So they might have been justified in that. And guys, Dwight Howard's an interesting guy, one of the most physically imposing players in our league, and yet he's known for his lighthearted, almost playful nature.
And for Howard, his parents raised him to keep a smile on his face and stay upbeat and remain positive. He's done all those things and still competed in the rough and tumble world of pro basketball.
Yeah, and yet some of his peers and contemporaries have gone at him. Durant, for instance, Kobe Bryant called him soft. Byron Scott questioned his desire. Guys go about their work in different manners.
Screen by Howard. Here's Brewer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
A 3 off the inbound, and another 3 for Sacramento.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Pass to Smart from past the arc. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
You know, it always takes someone stepping up, and that happened here as well with some great numbers for Russell. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Kept alive, kicks it out to Harden. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. On the wing, Harden. Back to Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And here's Smart. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. It's off. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go.